So, welcome guys from the airport. I just went through a check-in and it's final time to go. The passport control, the check-in itself, everything was fine. And overall went everything pretty smooth. In about 20 minutes is the onboarding, and in around 40-50 minutes we're hopefully going to departure on time. Tomorrow in about 12 hours, hopefully everything goes well, I should be in Bangkok. And that is actually Thursday, 5 p.m. on Bangkok's time, 12 to 1 p.m. at around Vienna's time. So there's, I think, a 6-hour difference. I'm like 6 hours on the front. I'm gonna have the craziest jet lag unless I probably sleep through so I don't wake up. Overall, the airport is pretty empty. There's not really anybody here. And overall, hopefully everything will go well. About like the checks and stuff like that, I was pretty nervous, if I'm honest. I had my MacBook out, uploaded the last YouTube video, the thumbnail and stuff. My hands were sweating so much, I wasn't able to control it at all. And packing was also pretty stressful. Getting things together, etc. was a bit hard. And I even have 1 kg more of weight. Hopefully don't really weight because it's still the same luggage. Tired. We're gonna get my baggage and after that we're good to go. Alright guys, everything went well. I went through the checks and passport and got my bag. I'll now go to the 7-Eleven, get myself an eSIM. But overall the airport is very big, it's crazy if I'm honest. Bro, Europe is so behind, wow. I sometimes feel like so depressing when traveling, when I just see all of these countries developing so crazy and then the countries in Europe are actually so shit. I was just at 7-Eleven, got a SIM card and a protein shake. It's actually pretty sick. I was only seeing this on like TikToks and stuff. I really wasn't able to explore it that much. But now I got a Uber and now we'll go to my condo and we're gonna do a 7-Eleven tour. If I'm honest, I didn't know that this condo had a 7-Eleven right there, right inside like the building complex, which is crazy if I'm honest, because like I didn't saw it in the images. Right on the left side there's another 7-Eleven, on the right side there's another 7-Eleven. Oh well, it looks really sick, I can't lie. I haven't seen much yet, but I'm just waiting for the guy to pick me up. I have my SIM card here, but I can't plug it in because I don't have a like this SIM card opener needle thing. I don't really have Wi-Fi to contact him, bro. How cooked is this situation, man? Just look at how huge this is, bro. Look at this, man. This is actually crazy. My guy finally came. I'm currently in the room. I just checked in. Well, I'm pretty happy. Here behind me is the entrance, pretty much. Wow, the lighting is pretty good. Damn, okay. Here's the kitchen and fridge and some space, and I'm not gonna cook here if I'm honest. I'll just eat ready stuff from 7-Eleven. Here's also more room. Right here there's a table. Right here there's a TV. Right here there's a couch. Here's the balcony. The view is sick if you look at it like this. I can't lie. It's pretty solid, I can't lie. And then here's like the first room kind of. The second room is right here. Simple big ass bed, another climate, another wardrobe, and here's the bathroom with obviously toilet and shower and stuff. I look really cooked if I'm honest. It's a lot more hotter than I thought. It's really hot, I can't lie. And overall, I didn't think that it would be this hot, okay? And it is really hot. I'm gonna have to get used to it, but it's much better than 2 degrees. I want to go look into the gym and the pool. That's what I'm wondering how it is. And then obviously the general complex. I literally just was outside, directly came into the room and it was basically gone. So now I'm on my own. I bought the SIM card, I will put it in. I obviously currently have the Wi-Fi. Go explore the condo and then get something from 7-Eleven as my last meal for today. So, back in the camera. I just took a shower, prayed, and now I get something to eat. The only thing that I've eaten today is basically what I ate at when I was flying, and then a protein shake. So we're gonna now first try out 7-Eleven and hopefully I find somebody who has a needle, because I have to change up the SIM card, put this in, and I don't have this thing to open up the the iPhone. And I will look around the condo. From what I've understand, the 6th floor, there are the pools, etc. And yeah, That's literally it. And on the top floor, 37th floor, there is something. But I'm gonna go out now, explore the condo, and then go get something from 7-Eleven. So, now in the elevator, this is what we look like. Damn bro, my bicep has grown so much. I don't know why. What the actual fuck? I don't know what's happening. If I'm honest, I fully fucked it up. I tried to go into the elevator, it didn't go to the 6th floor. I think there's only a specific elevator which goes, and now it just went down. And now we're in the 7-Eleven, right in front, which is very sick. Let's see how big it is. There's like 7-Elevens which are quite small, and there's like 7-Elevens which are bigger, you can say. The one in the airport was very small, that's all I can say. I have to get some proteins in, some calories. Bro, I'm literally so overwhelmed, it's actually crazy. Bro, sweets are so cheap, that's crazy. Because, what do you mean? This thing is like 8 baht, which is 10 cent? No, 20 cent or something like that. And there's so much stuff, it's crazy. One thing that I've always seen are like these toasts, especially like these ones. This even has like halal, for example. This is like, for example, cheese toast. This is like cheese and spinach double sandwich. All cost like about one euro or something. And then bro, like stuff like this, all just like one buck, you know? I mean, what do you mean? Like, this is crazy. I've heard that there's like some type of like chocolate milk, which is pretty known. These also look very tasty. Or like these cakes and stuff. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this is it. This was, like I've seen this one always on TikTok, which is it looks pretty sick, but I can't drink it obviously. I might taste it one. Obviously then protein shakes. Or for example, if you look at these noodles, like hot chili, like chicken and stuff, this looks so sick, you know? Like these bulldog ramen and whatnot, you know? This one is, for example, 7 baht, you know? You can just cook this up, get some chicken breast from there, and you have a ready-to-go meal, you know? For example, you even have Hershey's, which I tasted once. This like crazy. Shop like this, just directly on the condo, which I can just come to every time I want. That's like so convenient, and that's why it's obviously called a convenience store. I literally feel like just like a kid, bro. I've heard that there's like tactics to do stuff. For example, you can get like ice and some drinks or something. Damn, bro. I think doing a cheat day here. Oh my god, drinks. I've fully forgotten about them. I've seen like drinks are, yeah. There's even like Fanta stuff, which I have never tasted. Like red Fanta. I don't know what this is. Normal one, green one. I have no clue what this is, but looks sick. Pepsi, Sweppers or what? Vitamin water, Gatorade, all drinks, and coconut water. And then obviously the big Pepsis. For example, this zero sugar thing, it's I think like 2 liters, that's cost like one euro, you know. Regarding energy drinks, heard that this is like the original Red Bull or something. I have no clue how much caffeine this has, but also like 10 baht. 1 euro is like 37. Yeah, it is like so perfect. So welcome guys to the voiceover, as I fully didn't have my microphone on. Rather, I would say I had the time skip thing mode on the camera accidentally, and there obviously the microphone isn't active. What we got is this. We got a package of 2 chicken breasts, a bowl of rice, and 2 toasts. The toast was one with cheese and the other one was with cheese and spinach. They tasted pretty good. And then obviously after the main dish, you could say, we got some mango, a protein shake, a Sprite Zero, and a big water bottle. And I think everything was like 6 euros or something. If you think about it, about like 90 grams of protein, I would say. And overall with 2 drinks, the protein shake, the mangoes, everything pretty much ready with the 5-liter water bottle. That's actually so convenient, you know? So you can live off pretty efficiently. Like the time to, you know, have a ready to eat meal is just 0. Everything is just ready, macros are good, and it's just very, very sick. And this just makes me like actually so happy. As long as there's really good and fast food, which is very healthy, it just makes a lot of things easier. After that, we obviously yapped around that I will be exploring the condo, the gym, and the pool. And after that, went into the elevator and we basically started exploring this whole thing. Everything was on the 6th floor. Then the realization hit that my microphone wasn't active. Bro, I just realized that I didn't record normally, and I just recorded like this SQ thing, which I think is like, oh come on, please don't. Totally fucked it up then. I have to make a voiceover. This is the pool. This is what it looks like. Holy shit, bro. This is the side view. There's a 7-Eleven right there. Let me just go around it. It's very windy right now. What the hell, boy? How the fuck did I get here? Like, let's be honest. How the fuck did I get here, really? Fucking sick-ass pool, sick-ass view. Got my Sprite Zero, bro. And I'm scaling my fucking $1 million startup. And I'm just 20, bro. I just turned 20. The pressure is high, but it will be worth it. There is this... Ah, that's a pool lounge. Okay, you basically go in there next to the pool. You know, it's like a lounge where I can just sit down and chill. This is like co-kitchen. I think it's a big kitchen, basically. Here is a bathroom. Holy shit, bro. That's literally like, you know, crazy, crazy, crazy. Like the energy is so different. I think if you watch the last YouTube video where I went to the gym in a cold, freezing weather, to build something here is completely different. Energy-wise, idea-wise, you got so many more ideas. And that's basically the second building. It's like 2 buildings next to each other. Building B and building A. I'm apparently in building A. And just goes on here, it's like connected. It's basically connected here, like this. There's like a yoga room, and there's the cardio room, the bikes and shit. And here's the gym, finally. That's what I'm talking about. It has a bench, it has a squat rack, and it's not a Smith machine. That's very important, if I'm honest. A wall then, dumbbells, normal benches. Oh, it goes on, whoa. It has a hype extension, cable rows, flies. There's just someone in the gym, that's why I don't want to record. A incline bench press, a leg press, and then I think there's flies or reverse flies. It has open from 5 a.m. until 11 p.m. pretty much. And then there's also treadmills. And here's even the boxing area, also open from 5 p.m. until 5 a.m. until 11 p.m. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this. It just goes on here. And there's the other pool, okay. Got it. Here's another pool, which goes on here, and I think you go like here from the left side, from the other side. Not, you don't go like up the things and then go down like this, and you're on the pool. Just came back home, very tired, talked to my parents a bit, and basically I will clear up the room as much as I can, get my whole stuff out, put it inside of this stuff, you know, really lock in. I want to work more, I want to do more, I want to do more content. Everything is now. Everything has to happen right now. That's the mindset that I have. And so is my reality also changing. And it's really funny. This whole trip itself was from one prayer that I did to God. I told him, hey, give me this. Like, I've been working so much on this project. I just need this one push, like this one final push. The next day, I booked my flight, you know. God's plan. So this trip overall, I really feel like I'm on a mission with him to really figure things out the way I want them to be figured out. Other than that, boys, we'll see each other. Take care and see ya.